Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the user giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are now entering our 4th day here in the CCT European Series number 1. It's still in the close qualifier, the playing stages of the tournament. And we've still got a couple more days to go nonetheless. But we are going to be taking a look at teams who are going to try to advance today. Or perhaps be eliminated. It's a... it is an interesting way to go at it. But we can take a look at the format as well. Just a quick reminder to those of you who don't perhaps know what this tournament looks like, how this is staged. So currently, on the very left, in the playing stage, that's where we are currently residing in. Teams try to make their way to the group stage. Some already in the group stage, some had been invited, some had to go through the qualifier to get there, and, well, this is their chance to do so. But not everyone has that same luck. Not everyone can reach those playoffs. Not everyone can reach even the groups. So today, we're going to find out who. And, well, even before that, we can also take a look at who has already done so and who's failed to do so. We have Viperia and OneWin making their way through so far. They've done well enough, but unfortunately, not everyone can join them. Alternate Attacks and Sangal as well from Group B, taking out Aurora Youngbloods and Zero Tenacity on their way. With that, for Group C as well. Yesterday, saw a couple of games. And well, was supposed to be one more game today as well, but unfortunately, Zampi did have to forfeit their game, unable to make it. They had an overlapping game at the same exact time. And now, moving on to Group D as well. Seeing yesterday, 500. 0-2 loss against Esmaga B. Not the greatest showing from them. And Secret also 2-0 by Illuminar. So, there's a little bit to go off there, but both teams, at least for when it comes to 500 and Secret, I would rate them at least fairly well. I think they are decent enough teams. Secret has been making a couple of roster moves recently that I think... well, I'm not entirely too sure, actually. I'm not too sure where they land on, but we can take a look at either one of the rosters first. Yeah, here. Maze, Kind of Hausen, No Page, and Anarquez. No Page, of course, the newest addition to the roster. Less than a month he's been here so far, officially at least. Rest of the team being picked up about, give or take, 3 months. Perhaps a couple of weeks there, but they have grinded their way through fairly quickly to get somewhere with this roster. Now, they're not the only one, of course. We do have 500. The Bulgarians that have been playing together for a long while, they, of course, they do have roster changes every now and then, but the only one recently has been Rainwaker. Beyond that, the team has been playing together for 11 months. Ships, Red Star, Grashog, and Denislaw. Very familiar with each other. And this really is a good roster, right? Rainwaker was a big prospect as well a while back, but we'll see how he performs now in the game. First of all, the veto as well is going to be extremely important. And first off, we're landing on Mirage. That's pretty good. 500 has played it a fair bit, but still a little bit of a punish pick. Kind of similar is Overpass, except Secret don't have that same experience on that map. They've only played it a handful of times. and Inferno as the decider as well. That could be a little bit scrappy. It really could. So this veto itself is interesting. Both teams, they do have a, just looking at it on the surface level, on paper alone, the numbers, they do have, or both teams have a decent advantage on their own map picks. But that's not the whole story of Counter-Strike. It never is. Sometimes it comes down to the individuals. It often does, on who's going to be performing well enough, who's the X factor of the team, and how do the players actually play? How's the vibe? How's the mood in the team in that given day? It is a bit crazy, but that is what it is. Really, Counter-Strike is a very unforgiving game in those senses. Right, we've seen it plenty of times throughout history. Even yesterday as well, I believe. Well, we had, if we go to a bit of a different tournament, right? We had the ESWC qualifiers, right? I think Heroic and Falcons and someone else getting eliminated. I don't remember exactly the last one, but right, the best ones are deadly. They can absolutely wreck you. This is kind of that, but right, that's best of ones. This is best of three. It's never going to be as bad. You're going to have better chances, but it is still a point. Counter-Strike is brutal. A couple of mistakes can ruin an entire game, and you never know exactly how those are going to go. So you definitely do got to keep an eye out. You got to be careful with every single game you do play, and just put your best foot forward. That's basically what you have to do. Though, I do want to actually talk a little bit more about 500, because so far what I've seen as well, right, I haven't been keeping too close of an eye on them. I've seen a couple of games. I've seen Rainwaker performing really well, right? Before his stint in Liquid, he was doing well enough in some of those roles. Now that he's come back from being benched for a little while, he's doing really well, putting up something like 1.2 ratings over the past 3 months. So it definitely is going well for him, for the team as well. They have Red Star, who so often is a great player, has been an individual that can change the tide of games alone. And then with experienced players like Chips and Denislaw as well, 500, they've got a pretty good grasp of the situation. So I kind of want to see how this goes. Secret, haven't seen as much of them. It really hasn't been that easy to catch their games so far. But this is the perfect time. So I'm hoping for the best of the games, and we can only wait and see. Now, I believe we should be getting started any minute now, but just give us a second. Believe a player or two perhaps not readied up yet. Doesn't change what we have to do, though. Enjoy Counter-Strike. That's all we are here for. So let's see how does this one get going. We've already seen a little bit of the usual board on the T side, CTs. Seemingly Red Star, the only one not bought yet, I would imagine. There's something there. So perhaps just a moment or two. Though, if you're still wondering what to do, you can go ahead and get yourself some water, get yourself some coffee. Whatever you might need, get a drink, get something. Make sure you're hydrated before we get things going. Always a good reminder. Although, it seems like there may still be something Game perhaps not going to start immediately. Still a minute or two, maybe. Who knows exactly, but nonetheless, right back here. We're not going to be going anywhere unless I hear otherwise, so we can still wait. Hope for the game to begin shortly, but well, until then, here we are. All right, and well, just like that, I heard the voices in my head telling me we are ready to go. So, starting things off, 500 on the CT side, Team Secret, their map pick, T side to start, and a whole lot of util as well. 3 smokes, flashbang, and a Molotov. One of the smokes immediately used for window. Actually, no. Was that a decoy? That was a decoy, right? Interesting choice. See the side. I'm going to be going for a little bit of mid push. They did catch May's underpass as well, but only a little bit of damage. He's gotten away with his life for now. Now the B-play actually does come in with a USP. Red Star does begin with the first one found. B-side needs to be cleared, and there you go, number J. He's doing exactly that. First found with a little bit of help from his teammates. They should be able to get Red Star out of here as well with this HP. He will not last long. And bombs will be planted for the apartments. Hello, that is a free kill apparently. Rainwaker did not spot the second. Now leave it on to Grashog and Dennis Law. Here comes the first one. Make it down to 2v2, but not for long. Maze clears the kitchen area. With Dennis Law, the last man standing, needs to clear a couple of corners. There's one nice little flick coming out of him. Gonna try to stick this one. And Maze, he's now believing. It's a 10-second defuse, and Dennis Law is going to be getting away with it. Even better, gets away with a kill. The CT side are going to walk away with the pistol. Very ballsy of a play, and it works out. A little bit of help from the bomb plant. It does allow Team Secret to get those guns back out again. So, not going to be done for this run. They are going to be fighting for it with everything they have. Of course, they've gone for the Galils. That means a little bit of util will be lacking. 102 Mac 10s. Potentially, they could have had a bit more to play with, but this is the choice they've gone for. Now, let's see the actual results of it. Dennis Law and Rainwaker, I do like the setup they have here. Very slow overall for Team Secret. Taking their time to approach, now shifting all the way up toward the A side, and with 40 seconds left. 500, yet to even clear mid, by the way. And that's where, well, still 2 players are making their way through connector. Leg spotted, there's the spray, begins. Garage Code taken down, the A attack starts, and they know where a couple of other players are. Up J. Another taken down, this time through the underpass balcony. Being planted, good taps through the smoke, 15 seconds. Time's a little bit of an issue now for the T side. Gotta get that bomb in again. Rainwaker, 2 kills through the smoke. The bomb needs to be picked up, but there's no time. 3 kills in 5 seconds isn't gonna happen either. 500. They were locked out of the bomb site. The best they could do was those kills through the smoke, and Rainwaker, he absolutely delivered. Wonderful stuff coming out of the CT side there. back to it now. Still like a little in the hands of Nup and J. Has going for it. Line up a little bit at least for the T side to have some sort of fighting chance. And a little bit of use of the CT side though. Not going to be falling off the setup they have. They've got a pretty good way to stop top mid. If it comes down to it. Though Red Star now gets a little interested in these fights. He's going to spot at least 3 players here. Taking them down without too much trouble. One still stands, a little bit of HP left. And with that, well, 500 suddenly. They know his pistols mainly, at least. Galil revealed, and now they know. They had a lot of room to work with. Ships from the top. There you go, there was one. Picked up one more, and hello, Towson is actually getting a couple of kills out of this, making it expensive. The Galil absolutely worth it in this round then. Still early parts of the game, right? The CT side, if they don't have an economy set up. A few kills like this definitely do matter quite a bit. 3 in total gained there for the T side. A real interesting choice overall by Team Secret to do something like that, but there it is. Did work out. Here we have Dennis Law and the Yorp. The nade was being already set up by his teammate as well, so they have that ready. In case Team Secret do want to try to take mid. It's not going to be easy. Saw that as well with kind of being taken down. There's the sliver of a shoulder seen by the edge of the smoke, and Dennis Law knows where to hit his target afterwards. And Team Secret now, well, they don't have mid control. Instead, 3 players trying to force their way up toward the A site. I'm not sure if they actually saw them on a ramp or no. Still, they'll have to be careful. J again, Palace lurking. He has given away his position. The CT side do know this much. They're seemingly convinced someone might be playing towards under balcony. Rajhogan might have the element of surprise then. Again, time running low on this T side, 30 seconds. Just trying to avoid the repeat of that second round. Maze will struggle with the spray, but does hit his mark eventually here through the edge of the smoke as it fades again. Dennislow finds another, still the T side. I really don't think they have the time for this. Maze has the bomb, sure they can try to get it down, but it's not going to be easy. An HE, a single bullet, and the round's done. Gonna away another kill, and there's Towson to go down as well. 3 players to survive with the CT side. 500, they are starting this off pretty well. As Team Secret, they are playing it slow enough, so they are able to just go for those rotations at the end of the round. Everyone knows it's going to be that A site here on the CT side. And as such, 4-0 start for the CTs. Team Secret, I would like to see a bit of a change of pace from them. It's not going to be easy, it never is. Change of pace, make sure you get around, make sure something works. Start pushing 500 back a little bit, getting that map control, right? Again, you saw there they had a little bit of presence towards mid. I believe Towson wasn't allowed to get anything. He was just kind of lurking towards underpass. When the round was done, he walked up connector. Couple of bullets to the face, and the round was over. But this actually could be it. Fast A smokes down. Molly on around, but the MP not on the other side. Needs a lot of damage. Can't get even a single thing. However, Garagehog, the spray does not work out. And now the A side finally being under attack. This is the change of pace I like to see. Smokes down D side, giving fights, trying to get a couple more. And then it's Lord Rainraker. They are responding as well on that CT side, giving them those fights. So, Should have heard Dennis Law in the jungle. If not, now he knows. But it's a flurry of kills coming in for the CT side. One each at the end. As again, a 500, despite having no control over the site. They had one man in TT, everyone else looked behind smokes. No bomb plant. Team Secret can't get it down. The 5-0 start definitely going well now. Not sure if I'm this big a fan of this. Alright, kind of alone behind the boxes for now. CTs, they haven't been really showcasing that they are willing to try to fight this too early, right? A couple of times, yeah, sure, they have gone for the aggressive. But there hasn't been really that much useful. There hasn't been something that would cause this team to play so slow. But there you go. A little bit of pep in their step, taking a couple of duels potentially, smoking top connector.
Try to take away the CT side agenda out of this round, and now they've finally got mid-press. Now they're going for the fights, clearing map control. 500. Also adequately responding. Dennisel and the AWP is going to be set up already as well towards market, so he's going to be watching the apartments. They've got a short setup going on. Team Secret, they might think they have a good position in the round, but well, this is going to be a bit of a surprise unless they hit their shots here. First up would be the AWP. Now, coming through the apartments, they know there's going to be counter until 20 seconds. Again, the time is the issue. They need these shots, they need to hit them now, but it's not happening. The short bait and switch is working to perfection as Ship takes down 3. They spotted the offer in the kitchen. They knew one more was to a jail. They hunted him down, and well, that's all according to the CT side's plans. As soon as they saw anyone, they knew they could still make those rotations, cover for the extra players. And with that, a 6th round. The streak is beginning to grow now on the CT side. Economy by no means stellar as of yet, but it's still up there. They've got a little bit of a safety net on the 500 side of a Team Secret, right? They would probably need to win 2, maybe even 3 rounds in a row here. Most likely 2 would do. Let's see if they can break that CT economy. If they could do so, that obviously would then quickly crack open this entire game again. But if Team Secret couldn't do so quickly enough, well, this first half might just be over. That's what we were talking about as well. M112, best of ones, kind of, if you want to think about it in this way. Brutal. Economy extremely important. And I really think CS2 needs to change that. The economy is not suitable for the game as it is. Loss bonus, obviously, is the easy answer to change. Change how that works, maybe, but who knows? We don't make the decisions around here, we just play the game. And wait for Valve to do anything. But nonetheless, a minute left. Again, Team Secret, right? This is kind of what we've been seeing. They have a little bit of presence towards mid. This time it is a group of 3. But 500, they're not fighting for it. They're just playing passive, letting Team Secret have this control because they know their setups on sites, they do work. And again, that's what they're going for, actually. M4 spotted, hello! That's a nice shot for 1000. Flashbang in the jungle, they spotted another one, there you go! The pistols are starting to do a little bit of work here. Finally, it seems like we are getting something out of Team Secret. The bomb goes down. For the first time since the pistol. The CTs, they have a quick, big choice to make. Dennisel is going back already. not wanting any of this action anymore, it seems. They are going for the save. It's a Tech 9 and a Deagle kill that change and decide the round. Chips. Ooh. There you go. Taking down one, make it two. Will there be a third? There's a chance for it. He's taken down to the AWP already. Nope. Base collects it back. Will survive. He'll be okay. Team Secret, despite, right, they win the round. An AWP and an aim 4 collected. And 6-1. Now is a chance to start breaking that CT economy. So I do like 500 there as well, right? The way they play it is that they recognize their own economy isn't all that great, right? Like I said, 2, maybe 3 rounds. That would be if they, again, save there. Maybe here as well, depending on it, right? It depends on the saves, how many rounds it would take. But they realize they don't have to absolutely go for it. They can give Team Secret a round here. And now they're going to try to stop them. Ramp push coming through. Jay is going to be ready for 2. The answer is yes. Clean spray on both Rajik and Red Star. Headshots instantaneous. Gives Ships the comfortability now. The confidence to head towards Palace Duel himself, knowing the other player is low on the other side. And I think we're about to see that on the kill feed now. And this will end the AWP, however, does get caught as well. Team Secret, finally their own groove. $500 potentially getting a little bit too big for their own pants here. Trying to go for the plays, they don't have to. Maze about to be given a free kill, there you go. And Team Secret, 2 in a row. The economy, it is dwindling away on that 500 side, so Team Secret are not completely out of it yet. It is their map pick. Up next would be Overpass, or is Overpass. A decider of Inferno as well. Potentially awaiting for us. Who knows? Terrorists win. Waker should stay alive, and there you go. Bit of noise being made by the T on the other side, but AK collected, and here comes that CC buy now. Not going to be the greatest, but it'll be enough, basically. However, losing this round would mean that we're probably looking toward a 6-6 sort of scoreline. Well, let's see. What is history going to be looking like?
A lot of noise. Hello. Flashback's over. Grajok dead is low. 1-2. There's the trades. Eventually, it is going to be Red Star to find one more. A fast pop out of Palace. A little bit of noise being made. I think that might have been the cue as well. They hear Grajok's in the open. But now, things have completely turned. 2v3 for Team Secret. The bomb is in the middle of the site. Have to pick it up first. And Wayne Waker, he might just have himself free kill here in mid. Marquez, there you go, does get caught. And OpenJ now realizes, well, he'll have to do all the work by himself. Quick flick on the first. It's not a headshot, it's still crispy though. A little bit of useful use. There's a nade as well. Now that reveals one was towards connector. One
Potentially in CT, that is a good Molotov. That's supposed to smoke out of the CT side as well. Bomb plant, not impossible. 20 seconds, however, will make this a little bit tricky. Nova J, does he want to stick the bomb? Yes, he does. Chips does go for the swing immediately before the AKs even put back up on Nova J. So it is the CT side fighting the round. It is them getting that 7th, but I really want to say, I like the idea that Secret went for there. Fast pop toward the side through the palace smoke as it starts fading. Catching a couple CTs. Not ready for it. Something completely new from this game. Smoke window, smoke both thrown by the CT or T side now. That mid control being taken. There you go. Open up the round, making it a near double as well. But Red Star instead, he's the one who's going to double down. Wanting a third is Anarchist to deny instead, taking control of mid. The CT side this time, they tried fighting for it. Like I said a couple of times, they haven't been doing it so much. More content to just let Team Secret have it. Change of pace does create a lot of space as well. Oh wow, double Molotovs. Rainmaker does get a little bit heated in the ladder room. And he'll be able to survive, though that smoke now means he has no information. A lot of positions. Nade again chipping away at him, but he's still fine. 64 health to his name, double mollies. And a nade. Here comes one more Molotov. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nova J being set up. This could cost Rainmaker. Could make him real uncomfortable. And there you go. Molotov is there. Nova J doesn't actually get it that easily. We'll have to fight for it. Rajo as well in window, and he's been heard. They know he's there. Taking shots, trying to get him out of there, and Anarchez will find him. Hits the target, the AWP to find it. Shifts other side of the map on Beast. Towson to find him. Going for a second up. Not worth it in this round. And the CT side, they just got played. 3 Molotovs to get rid of 1 player in ladder room. Along with the nade, Anarchez eventually does find him with the AWP. That makes 500 real uncomfortable there. Spots coming out. CT's pistols only. You're not going to be forfeiting this round itself, most likely. Unless there are 3 USPs remaining and somehow change the entire round, but that's not happening. 2 of them already on the B side. This round itself is going to be done. All we need is for that bomb to go down. You can see there's well wondering. Maybe Rajo is towards Palace position. There's exactly where he is. Bomb goes down, nothing to do about that. The CTs. Hoping they could at least get a kill or 2 here, maybe. An AK being picked up, that would still help him out a little bit. And Towson might just be the one to go down, but nope. No Zeus shenanigans. Nothing for Rainmaker either. And Red Star, last man standing. At least get a dink off, but that's all. So back to it. Last round of the half, I was at 6-0 at one point. Then it became a pistol round. Win for Team Secret, turning a 6-1, and the game now on its head completely. Finally, the aggression out of CT as well. Rainaway could decided to go for a slightly more of a direct confrontation. Now, on the B side, the defense is going well. Denislow has helped out his team at jumping through the utility, and he's not the only one. There's one. Second into smoke, one's in the apartments. They know exactly where Maze is. No way to hide. Last round of the half is going to be ending up with the CET side winning it. Putting it to an 8-4. Still getting something in the end. Team Secret again as well. We kind of saw they tried to change the pace. They've been kind of slow. But that's all they get on that first half. Now, CT side, Team Secret, it's their map pick. They better show us what they're going to be doing today. What are they really made of on Mirage? All comes down to this next half. Maybe the pistol to decide as well. A lot of things that can affect how this goes. So far, though, just looking at the kill counter, Towson the only one above 10 kills. The only one above 8 kills, actually. And then on the other side, right, you have Rainwaker, Red Star ships, all on 10. Team Secret have a little bit to make up for here on that second half. They did start off slow. There's that at least. Though seemingly we'll have to wait a moment or two again. Hopefully nothing too long, but oh well. There we go. We're counted down. Let's go then. Second half of the first map begins. 500. Let's see what their Mirage is going to be like as well. Right, we slightly mentioned this. But when it comes to both Mirage and Overpass, they are, in a way, somewhat punish picks, in the sense that neither opposing team has that many good results on it. 500. They have been a little bit weak on this. They have played plenty. Their last games, last 10 games, they've only won 3 out of those. But in the last 5, they have won 3. So there's a little bit there as well. Still, let's see what it does look like. Running out toward the A site, taking stairs, jungle control. That's the plan for the T side and CT as well. They have lost over J. The Glock of ships, who now joins his teammate in jungle. Willing to give a couple of fights, it seems. Definitely stacking around at this area. Towson left alone. Everyone else running through CT, rampaging, rummaging. Now what can they do? Denislow, you gotta check your corners. There you go. Towson starts one. Grashog with one of his own as well at the same time. On the side, he'll be taken down next. And in connector, even more taps coming out. Towson. USP is going crazy and one more to go. He's gonna try to get it, cover his teammate. And it is Team Secret. They have the defuse. Taking down the wrong player. Anarchez had the kit. 8-5. Team Secret, like I said, the pistol could decide it. Could affect around quite a bit. Or the game. Quite a bit. And it seems they're starting off on the right foot. 4K for Towson. Great handles coming out of him, and here we are. 500 going with the force spike. CTs though. Again, Anarchism. Second round immediately brings out the AWP. I would imagine that was actually Towson who bought it for him, but oh well. We'll see. Doesn't matter too much. A little bit of util used across the map, CTs and Ts alike. For 500 though, this is a mid play coming through now. 3 players they still have left to bomb or beyond the apartments. They'll have to go back to get it if they want to. There you go. Opening found as well for Grashog. I don't want the A site. Gone. Window smoke. Well timed. Now they're leaving Dennislow in mid. The question is it A or B? 45 seconds. Bombing towards the B apartments. They could go for a little bit of an A fake here. Problem is, Dennislow doesn't have util. Raiderwaker doesn't have util. They just need a kill here. Something to keep the CT side on this side of the map as the last 30 seconds commence. Noise being made now, finally. Try to chase out these CTs, but on ramp, the MP9 has successfully hidden away. Admit, Dennislow never even came, so on the B side now, Anarchist spots him. They know it's going to be a B play. Dennislow has a chance to shut down the retake here, shut down those rotations. And it's not far from a success, but what if the retake at the CT side and you need to fight this one at the AWP against the first one? Still, not toward the car, and Anarchist snappy on the AWP. He's going to be finding the kills as necessary for the round. Team Secret, another retake, but another bomb plant as well.
Counter-terrorists win.
500, they are seeing themselves still succeeding a little bit here, right? That round essentially comes down to getting a kill on A, getting something. It was smart play for the MP9. I believe it was kind. Maybe not. I'm not. I already missed that completely, but it doesn't matter. Another force bike coming out, or half bike, excuse me. Couple of pistols only. Money still for the next round. A little bit of armor. A smoke as well on ships. And through A. Oh, Rainmaker. Easy kills. Oh, the second! Running back, he still gets him. And he knows there's another player towards ramp. Tetris somewhere. There's going to be Nopa J. A1F, and he's got 4 players hunting for him. Only good for the 1. The ZT side quickly leaving this round. Disgusting headshots as well coming out of the Desert Eagle. Rainwaker, he missed the first shot. That's fine. Readjust. 1-2 punch. The CT's out. Time too far going. Towson, he's just collecting any exit kills he can. Rainwaker is going to be the first to walk in. Does get a dink on him. He's got players surrounding him from both sides now. So only May's allowed to survive this one. A single M4. Back-to-back force buys, or not even a force buy. It was a half buy. Pistols and armor. That's all they had. 500. Well done here. Second shot is kind of nasty still. You just look at it. Already running, shooting through through shadow. Through the balcony, and out go the CTs. So, with the side mount for Team Secret, weapons coming back out. Only a couple M4s, and one of those as well was saved from the previous one. MP9s of Hamas, they have mostly the necessary util to keep around like this. Still possible. Well, let's see how 500 do deal with this. If it's Team Secret as well, have some sort of tricks up their sleeve. It seems to like it. Anarchist, he's got to be headed toward the apartments, not alone, has Kind with him. Autopass stack instead. Okay, so they're just got to make themselves known. Smoke's down, the T side should know. They will know. with 0 B defense. All 5 stacking toward the A side for the moment. I would imagine they are going to rotate at least one. But they are. Or I say that, but... Well. Anarchist window instead. Completely foregoing B in this round. A massive gamble indeed. Now this T side, let's see. They are headed toward the A side. Time is starting to dwindle down a little bit as well. 50 seconds still on the clock, and now they'll need something. Something for this. Problem is, they're walking into a 4-man stack. And with the weapons of choice on the CT side as well, I would not be surprised if they are just going to try to swing them through those smokes, the Molotovs, and whatever else may be. But there's the first one. One more still on the balcony. It did not get cleared. Maze has the element of surprise. Now what else does he have? Nothing is the answer. Made it try to look down rotations. There's one given to him for free, but Dowson through the smoke he walks in. Tries to drop one. Looking for the second as well. He's got to be able to at least get a little damage done. Give out the kills as yet. Fighting on. Red Star keeps this one in decent contention. The health is the problem. Okay, not wanting to make noise. He knows ships are somewhere towards the underpass position. Could have gone con, perhaps. But he's very keen on locking into his position nonetheless. And as such, round over. Going to round of 10 now. 4-500. Back to it now, CT side. With the volley not working out, so they're going to be in a little bit of hot water here. Alright, it's not good enough to stop Anarchist immediately. Still out toward the A side. They've got 2 CTs here. Pistols only, right? It's not going to be a huge issue. There you go. That's number 1. Number J is going to find 1. No more than that. And again, just like that, the round's over. There's nothing to be done here for the CT side, most likely. So what if they cover for the bomb plat? There you go. From CT goes down Maze, and with that, Towson is not going to want to wander in. Happy again to save whatever he can, and M4, that'll do. But what are they going to do with it? That's the question. Right, if the last run didn't work out, if this one now only gets them this, it's not looking too good. Team Secret, they won the pistol. They won the following. Afterwards, it's been quiet. This one as well. Anarchez opens it up. First one found. What's next? Couple more. CT side. Maze martyred on with them all tall, but the T side, they're still down a man here. They have got at least positioned a little bit. What's this though? I'm not entirely sure if they know he's going to be there. Anarchez still good on the ult. He's fighting impact. 10 kills now. He needs more. He's not the only one. The CT side, they're trying to get into position here, trying to get rid of this player on stairs. Razo, the Molotov is there, and he's going to have the headshot go with it. Smokes down. J. It's going to be swung here by the Molotov, or line up a J. Grasshawk, that's it. Mixing up the player names. 45 seconds left, and for Red Star, he's going to try to run through T-spawn, not knowing. He's going to be running into someone on his way. They're going to have the information. They're going to know. There it is. CTs, though. Oh. He was there ages ago. He heard him running. He knows. Red Star has no chance. No shot. As well. That could have been important. Had a Gradso gone at that kill, they could have had a little bit more toward the A side, but not able to get control, not able to get it. A side falls, and Anarchez, he does get a couple important kills that round. Eleven to 7. Team Secret, they are still clawing back to it. 4 rounds behind. It's not impossible. Again, it's kind of the same you look at it on the first half. The economy on the T side is all you got to break. Smoke's coming out. The old trusty, basically. Every single player headed toward the side of the map. This is as basic as it gets in Counter-Strike. Well, there's the Molotov sandwich. In they go. CT side, let's see how you deal with this. Anarchez, he's taking duels. He's trying to stay flight as long as he can, but he's going to be sprayed and sprayed through the smoke. Rainwaker nearly gets another one as well with that. Kind of just barely dodging his death. Nade was coming for him with his name on it. And now fighting for this. Bomb still not being planted. They don't have enough control. They are going to try to get a little bit of relief on the site, but they're not capable of it. Shut down from Connector Kind. The damage being dealt, and now it's going to be just the Rainwaker, but it's too late, too little. They don't have it. Team Secret instead shut down a play toward A. To 8. Again, there it is. The economy is gone on this T side. Team Secret, they have a chance now. Time to come back is right now. Maze all deep into apps. He's going to be watching and getting the first kill onto Dennis already. And this is a very odd setup in a way. Short presence not there. Oh my god, those ships. He's just done Maze dirty. Heard about his position. They still got to check Towson. Like I said, this is a dirty position, the dirty setup to be having. I don't think they are going to know about this. They don't have the information on it, at least. Kind as well, if he makes any sort of contact on a short, this would just be a mowdown. Contact going to the peak himself. There you go. It's still the same effect. Towson gets 2. Rainmaker might have just found a timing. Hello. There you go, tapping away Towson. Next up is a Dink, still undekined. Bombs go down. Grasshog has the Desert Eagle against 3, however, is not gonna be an easy task by any means. And every single one of them headed from the same place. They are gonna flood him. Trying to get the shots. Would be a miracle. He's trying to make it happen still, but only good for the one. No armor, a USP tap to the head is all that takes him down. The CT's on the defuse, 11-9. Still, 3 kills and a bomb plant for the T side, which in a round that's basically just an eco. More than worth it. Still, they're making Team Secret sweat a little bit. But how much more can they make them? Make them uncomfortable here. I often find Mirage map where if you do want to do something specifically, it's not that bad, right? You can shut down the Orpers, you can try to shut down a single position, not let them have impact, make them play worse, right? It's that mind games a little bit. If you have an idea of the tendencies, for example, as well, that makes things a lot easier. 500. None of that's too much right now. Instead, while they've taken mid, the CTs, they've taken all of A. Even more. They're in D spawn, rotating through CT all the way to B. And 500, they're walking into a stack, essentially not knowing what is on the other side, waiting for them. Anarchez, missed shot, not the second. However, Rainmaker still stands not for long. Again, Anarchez on the off is doing everything he needs to do to keep his team alive in this one. Buy time for the rank, for the flank. 1 free kill waiting in the apartment. Grasshog is dead. No. No way, no way! Almost. Was going to let him pass, but he did turn around. Dennis alone against the 2 now. By the first one, he's threaded the needle, and now with a second is. That's the question. Number J. Puts it away. Molotov forcing the fight a little bit. He should know, should have an idea. Number J, he's on the defuse, he's not sticking, he's not sticking! Dennis Law! He didn't see the wires! Behind the pillar, the defuse comes through for Nova J and Team Secret up to 10. Didn't fully check it, he thought he had it. He thought he saw enough on the bomb. And the round does go the way of Team Secret. That is just disgusting. The defuse like that. In front of his face, literally. International side, they are fighting back, and now they're going to try to tie things up as well. Four rounds in a row it has been. 11-6. And all they need. One more to tie it up. Here and in mid. Ship's already being taken down. Time. Quick flick. Nice shot at least as well. A trade for the T side. Forfeiting the map control. The CTs and Ts alike. No one is going to be venturing anymore into mid. But an A, Rainmaker. They know he's going to be towards Palace, so they are going to be using a little bit of defensive util. Number J. Buying a little bit of time. Has a teammate with him now. That could surprise 500 here. Not only that, but they've gone for the push again. Last round they pushed T-spawn. Now they push through the B apartments. Although the timing is a little bit different still, they are going for those. Ramp needs to be held here. Dennis Law needs to nail the shot here. Towson, he gets this kill. The retake would be that much easier. Now, a little bit in jeopardy. 3v3. Still gonna find a way back into the round itself. Oh, halfway gone already. Dennis will give something first. Second coming out. Rainwaker instead. It's a trade. The bomb needs to be covered, and it's done so by Red Star and Anarchez. No kit, no smoke, no time. We are gonna see 500 hold off the round. The retake will be denied this time. Back to it then. 12 to 10. Final timeout for Team Secret. Quick technical timeout now. The CTs. They had it so close. It was 4 rounds in a row they managed to make the comeback. They couldn't tie it up, and now it's all down to this one last chance they have. An issue, of course. Couple players timed out, so we'll have to wait that out. Gotta see how the game started here, right? Great beginning, 500, 6-0. Comeback started. The CT side wins the second pistol. We find ourselves now toward the end of the game. Team Secret, same as first half, they had to make a comeback. And they'll have to show us what they can do. Up to overpass awaits us. The question is, who's going to be winning it? Who's going to be winning this one is the more important one. We've got ships now back on the server. Red Star still waiting for him. Getting back to it shortly, I'm sure. If nothing else, this still gives Secret a chance now to try their chance, or try their luck one more time. Well, not just once, but this and the next one, basically. All right, I am getting word. We should be back within a minute or two. And Red Star, there you go. He's connected back. So, almost ready. The Team Secrets, as we are starting to count down around number 23. The buy is not looking good. Debate. I think we are going to ready up one more time, and we are all good to go then. MP9, 5.7, AWP, another 5.7. Or is that a P250? And a FAMAS. A lot of hopes and dreams. Team Secret, if they want to make this one count, absolutely will have to give us their best performance. Anarchez, right, on the AWP. He's been a little bit quiet. He has had impactful kills, but he's still a little bit quiet. 13 kills only. 1,000 has been an absolute dream for that CT side. 25 kills to his name. 4K in the second pistol round. They've done plenty so far. Connector, window smokes going out as well from the east side. Looking to collect as much as they can. Now, underpass push through. Hernandez and Radhog. Beautifully done. With that as well, the CT side, they got nothing. Now, 35 seconds. 3-man stack, every single one on that CT side on B. And our nailed the first one. They need to get rid of them. 25 seconds. The T side. A lot of work to do. They know the offer's still here, but they don't know about the rest. Potentially we're looking at that 11, but it is looking good for it. Taking that as well. Mason in the action, getting in on it himself, and ships taken down. One more time out it seems. 12-11. Team Secret. The gamble paid off toward the B site. And with that, one more round to go. Overtime. Team Secret, it's their map pick. Up next, it's going to be Overpass for a long time. It's been a map the Bulgarians do like a lot. Whether it's this iteration of 500, whether it's been the previous one of, Skade with still Rainwaker, Dennis, Law, ships, right? A long time. It's been a map that they have enjoyed playing. Over the years. A pretty good map for them, so it's definitely got to be an uphill battle for Secret on that second map. Well, we'll still have to wait a little bit longer. Still unsure actually what we are waiting for, but okay, there we see. Nova J this time. Right as I ask. So what are we waiting for? Nova J. Hopefully back at the server soon enough. Just disconnected. I'm not sure if that's his internet completely cutting out or what exactly else is happening, but oh well. Rainwaker though. Kind of mentioned him as well toward the start of this. After his stint in Liquid and now going back to 500. For the last couple of months, he's been putting out some really good ratings. A solid 1.22 rating for the past 3 months. And exactly matching that as well with Impact. Yeah. Definitely has been playing really well. Before that, right, Red Star kind of was the star of this team. He often was the man who changed the games, the way the games were played. Before him, Ships was basically that Bulgarian superstar. And now, well, they've got 3 of them, basically. It definitely is a team that is packed with talent, packed with people who know how to play the game and can put up those big numbers when needed. For Team Secret, though, bit of a different sort of get-up altogether, right? Anarchaz, he's been around for a good while. For the last, well, basically 4 years, we've been seeing him perform in the around the scene. 2019, first time he played in Team Secret for about a year. Afterwards, Hellraiser, good stint in Finest. Actually went to Finest a couple of times, and now back in Team Secret. This time, a couple new names with him. Nope J as well, of course, from for the win. Esports around Portuguese scene. 1,000 from the Danish as well. And we should be good enough. But now, let's see. Counting down, I hope we are not going to be debated. Let's see. And towards here we go. The old trusty again for 500. Last time they tried this, didn't work out. But now, how does it work out? That's the question. Anarchaz, even when blinded, he'll find the first. Second up, stopping Ships. That's easily worked out as well. Now they still got to get rid of him. On the side, there you go. Nova J finally taken down, but this is not going too well for 500. They can still be spammed. The bomb needs to go down here. Allow for them to play the retake. That's what they're doing. Red Star, 2 players and see to take down. Just one go. The second is Wallbang is connecting a little bit, but it's the all. Anarchaz on the other side. We'll find a timing. What's the next one? Anarchaz again. Last round of the difference maker. They were all focused on him, and now smoke down on ramp. It's got to be a third for Anarchaz, making a quad for the round. The defuse, and it's overtime we go. We are not done here. Not yet. OT continues. The game continues. Mirage 500 couldn't close it out. Completely ignoring the open CT. Anarchaz shows us what happens when you try to underestimate him. When you give him a chance. I said he had been a little bit quiet in the game, and now suddenly 2 rounds later. Well, what else can I say? Not much. He's shown his impact. Now we just need to see that a little bit more. Bit of a push. This is not going to be going too well for T. Started running through the smoke. Ships. Even if he had it confidence, Dust get taken down immediately. Rainwaker stepping out toward the A side, nearly finding the second one as well. Time still stands. 500. Man, disadvantage. A side a little bit in shambles in terms of the defense, but 500, they've been going all across the map. They've been leaving lurks. And again, that seems to be the case. 1 man ladder room. Oh, not even ladder, underpass, excuse me. And back to A they go. That's the bomb of Dennis Lott. And not completely back, just throwing util. And with 45 seconds left, I really don't like this. I don't like the lurks they leave here. 12 to 12 with 30 seconds left. Time is a big issue. The CT side, they have started to inch one player toward the B side again. 1000 with 26 kills so far. Needs to get things going. Need to stop them again. But can he do so? Looking for the first one. One sort of jumped out of the window. Dennis is making a little bit of noise, but has to walk through a smoke. Only to get met by the M4. 5 seconds left. It's just not working out here for the C or T side at all. The bomber couldn't get out of the apartments, and when he did, no one was even trying to clear the site. 1000 just had a free kill. See here, 8 seconds left, starts walking out. And it was just not gonna happen. Ever. Not in that case. 12 to 13.
Now to it. Again, with a minute 20 on the clock, 500, they gotta be faster. We saw Team Secret on their T side as well. They were slow in a couple of those rounds. That was the start of the game when they were losing 0 to 6. Shadow giving away the kill on the Grasshog as well.
More useful, kind of. Wanted to go back for seconds. Exact same position, the ship's not expecting it. 500, they are giving away completely free kills with the last man standing. It's a triple coming out of Kind. And Team Secret, well, as overtime has kicked off, they are still continuing. They made the comeback down 11-6. And here they are with 2 rounds in the bag already. 1 more to go, and 500, they really got to step up here. Because we are not seeing them perform. It's really just not... It's... Oh, that is, though. Ships. Needed headshot domed through the smoke. Out he goes. No chance, nothing. Kind again with the second kill towards mid. He's thrown that flash a couple of times we've seen, and this time it works out. Grasshog thought he had a timing, a chance, something. And a minute 20 on the clock. The T side waiting out the smoke in Palace. They gotta start getting out toward the A side. They are just waiting, hoping the CT side to get too overeager. Not doing so much. But Jay should have heard that as well. A little bit of running toward the ramp, but that's not really going to do much. Still, they're happy just playing a passive setup towards mid. Holding 3 towards A, 2 on B. Flash and a swing, instantaneous miss, sinking as Anarchez collects again 2 more from CT. He's found his groove, Team Secret along with it. Important 2 rounds from Kind as well. And Anarchez toward the end of regulation, toward the side of overtime. Team Secret now 1 away from taking their own map pick. And now, somehow, well, the CT decided they'll have to do the best work they can. And well, to they did start it on here. There you go, hand though kind. Well done for the first one. Yay. Simple enough. He's finding himself everything he needs. Then beats time now. 3v5, it's not gonna last. They are being dismantled. Team Secret, they are just not letting 500 have any more say in this game. That's Hog. About to be the next man taken down. So one of us, or in me, almost immediately now. Out of the shower so far, and he's going to finish it off as well. A knife and the AK to the face. Red Star taken down. 29 kills for Tausman, getting his team throughout this map. The rest following as we went further and further into it. And they take their own map pick. 16-12. That is one hell of a comeback out of Team Seeker. And with that as well, they're headed towards the overpass up next. And that is not going to be easy. If Mirage was this close, 500, yes, they completely fell apart. They did fall apart toward the end of that map. There's no other way of saying it. There's nothing that worked for them. They couldn't hit their shots. They couldn't find the timings and the decisions. None of them really working out as they had hoped. Instead of the CTs, they showed up individually, yes. As a team, yes. And with that, they propel themselves 1-0. Looking to maybe end the series with a 2-0 as well, but we'll find out in this second map. So, ladies and gents, don't go anywhere. Overpass will continue in about 10 minutes or so. We've still got more to go, so I hope you guys stick with us. We'll see you in a bit. go. Starting off, first kill of the round. Bomber going down in the meantime. A site taken over by the T's. For 500, this is a interesting one. This comes down to individual duels. Towards long, towards toilets, and toward the site. And already we've got a little bit of contact elsewhere in toilets. Rajok starts off. First kill found, second coming out of it as well, and now the 2v2 with the C side. Try to hold on to the A side as much as they can. Fighting headshots, Red Star able to finish it off in style. A couple of headshots. But round done nonetheless. Pistol in the bag for 500, and that's at least a whole lot better. Or a whole lot better than the end of the first map, so still more to go. Pistols stacking towards connector. A couple of or SMGs on the other side. This may be a little interesting. As the molly starts to fade, the first one, UMP has a chance for a couple of kills to bomb them up here. That's 3, not a 4th, but their ships instead to help out. And there you have it. Again, 2-0. Quick start. Contact through mid, however. Anarchist, again, he's just able to get the AWP every single time. Without any problems for him, again, apparently. Now, though, I like this 500. They're already going to be catching the CT side a little bit by surprise. Is 1 and 2, however. The surprise factor is there, but the kills are there for the CT side as well, too. Mayor third is of kind. Stepped up massively toward the end of Mirage, and he's going to do so again here. Triples more than enough, and now the T side they'll have to scavenge this rest of the round. No count that he's Brashog. Down to the 1 versus 2, he knows. Nova J on the side, needs to get the headshot, but he's unable to do so. It's waiting for the CTs around again in the bag. And even better, they collect the AWP. Massive triple here for Kind, opening up the round. Team Secret. Early round of the board, definitely a good sign for them as well when it comes to Overpass. So far, 1 out of 3 games they've played have been a win. What else? Playing this one slow again at 500. They're taking no problems with it, apparently. But on Mirage, that was a little bit of a problem. Not just for 500, but also for Team Secret. They played those rounds way too slow in some cases, leaving themselves no time at all. Now here, Dennis Low, he's got to be boosted. He's not going to be spotting anyone. They are playing a bit of a different angle, bit of different positions altogether. due towards CT instead, so they are walking in without any information. And again, the time is low. 25 seconds, though Red Star, this kill towards A might actually force a rotation. But no, it's not. They're still sticking toward the B side, thinking it is going to be that B hit, but no. Bombs down towards A. Starting off, shifts. You got one traded on the CT side, they're off to save immediately, playing their favorite James simulator on overpass. Playing the game of protect with the J. Ooh, quickly taken care of, and here's the AWP. Anarchist, other side. Looking to keep that AoE of his alive as well. USP would have done the trick on the Dennis Law. Instead, an AWP collected for the T side, 500. Might have lost the previous one if they come right back with a vengeance. And back to it we go in a second or two, or maybe even a couple more. Quick pause. Someone perhaps trying to hijack the game here. But no, there we go. Landing safely, don't have to wait too long. We are good to go. So, let's see, Team Secret. For pistols this round, not expecting much, but the previous time they did have the pistols, right, the connector stack, they did get a couple of kills, they did surprise 500 a little bit there. Maybe again a couple of kills wouldn't be too out of question. It probably isn't, but all depends where people are going to be going. 500, I like this, or Secret, I like that. The quick boost, but in the meantime, look at this. Groundhog, he's already out toward the B. On a short, they have taken down ships. Not a single kill for him, and an AK given away to Nova J.
And out they go. Next, short control to be taken. Great swing out of Rainwaker, but a quick trade as well. Smoke, well timed for Nova J. This is a very good round still for Team Secret. They have the AK alive, even if barely.
It's still alive. He has a teammate with him. You gotta skip that over if he really wants to. But this, I love this boost. With the smoke up, they can just clear all of short here. As much as they can. Just gotta be careful of the corners. No one's below him. No, but yeah, you gotta chill here. 30 seconds left. Most likely at least good for 1,000. Just needs to spot them coming out of Monster. That's not happening as of yet, and that could instead surprise the CTs. And here we go. Out toward the site. The Mac 10 gets one, and over J. I said the boost could get one at least, but no. Quick reactions out of the C or T side. And there's 1 and 3. Looking like 1-4 now. That kind is still give it a shot. Give it a try. Can't fault him, man. There we go, 4-1. The CT side not allowed a single AK to survive, but doesn't matter. Gun's still coming out, no problem at all in that. Just trying to make it as expensive for 500 as possible. We saw how that happened on Mirage, how it worked out. They had at the start of it, right? 6-0 for 500 on Mirage. The economy eventually did run a little bit dry. And that's where Team Secret started to make a little bit of a comeback. Here, it's not going to be the same exact case. But it could be. You win this round, you win the next round. T-side, they got nothing. And, well, even if you win this round, they might still not have a lot to work with. They've only got a couple players with any actual money in the bag at the moment. So definitely problems for this Team Secret side. And 500 both. Oh, kind. Doesn't get the full information here, but if anyone does make noise, he at least will be able to hear them. If you go searching, that's when Dennis Law awaits him. But an important kill that as well, Dennis Law has the bomb. Not sure if he actually did recognize that was the bomb on the minimap or not. About 40 seconds remain. A little bit of information. Red Star vice versa, spotting the AWP of Anarchez. Calling for a little bit of backup. That's Maze coming right up toward the A side. Good shot for Anarchez. Ashok down. Orb coming to swing long, given the duels. 20 seconds. That's the bomb on long. If they can't get it to site, it's over, by the way. And Anarchez, he's taking duels towards toilets. Cleared this outing completely. Molotov out as well. Well, that goes a little bit over, but that doesn't matter. They can't get toward the site. Anarchez is jumping around. Counter-terrorists win. We saw toward the end of Mirage, he was really kicking himself back up. Had a bit of a slow start. Last, what, 3 rounds of regulation, maybe 2. And overtime, Anarchez did not slow down at all. Him, Kind, and Towson did everything they could in that game. And it did pay off. Now for Team Secret, like I said, 500 lose that round. They may not have much, but they did save 2 weapons. They had a little bit of economy. They can still go by here. Just 1 player on pistol. Oh shit, this is incredibly ballsy fake. A 1 kill, maybe nearly a 2k. Just walking out of short is actually incredible to even think about, but nonetheless, the C side, they're not reaping the benefits of it at all. Down to a 3v4. Not a lot of map control to work with either, so they've basically only got, well, Monster and a player who walked through that connector smoke. And for Kind. Hello. No one's checking the corners. Last man at Dennis Law, AWP. I think 6 HP on him. Yeah, this is looking real rough for 500 in this round again. This is every single bit of money they had, basically. And he even gets taken down. Kind. Doing well enough here. Gets himself a couple of free kills. And we continue on to the next one yet again. Breaking the economy of 500 and overpass as well. A pretty CT-sided map, for those who maybe don't know. And still needing more. They need at least, what, probably 5, 6 to feel at least somewhat comfortable. And that's like the bare minimum, I would say. Even then, you're kind of gambling a little bit on that pistol win for the next half, but... Ooh, hello, that's a little bit of damage. A lot of it, actually. 15 and 19 HP on Towson and Maze. Found. Oh! No, but Jay actually caught out. No one holding connector is actually a bit interesting there, considering they did have a lot of information towards Monster. And now, well, the Team Secret is a little bit late, actually, to do anything about this one. Instead, 500 vanishing from the B side. Anarchez caught by the P250. Hello. Hey, as we said, low on HP. Needs to be careful. He does get a second out of it. Give his teammates a big chance in this round of 2 versus 1. Quick fake plan for Rainwaker still. Needs to find Towson, needs to find Kind, but they're waiting to both group up. Smoke still down. Rainwaker playing without that information. Best thing he can do is guess. He has planted it for Bank, tucked into the long. And you can see immediately as well, Towson started to think about it. Maybe he could have been towards Bank. Maybe he could have been towards the long. The swing comes through, and quickly it is taken down. Rainwaker gone up, collected back up the C side. Not getting a round win out of it, but definitely making it close, making it interesting. Nova J, hello! Catching both players going through shorts. Both trying to run to B. Shutting him down quickly, and now more to come out of Monster. He's going to be Rainwaker 1 and 2. CT still active in the round of themselves, and Denislaw quickly running away. His teammate's gone. The bomb dropped on short. This one, essentially just heroics necessary. The only thing he can get up to. It's a bit of a miracle round here for Denislaw, taking the long, extra long way around. As it leaves the time, the CT side will start thinking about it sooner than later. But for now, all they're thinking about is getting that bomb on short from the minimap, from the looks of it. Even if he has made the move all the way around the map, it's not going to be that easy for him. Problem is, May's getting a little antsy from what I can tell. Maybe thinking about it. Talking away, 25 seconds. Rainwaker, excuse me, Denislaw needs this first kill. Quickly. Can't get it. All the way around the map he ran, but could not get a single thing out of it. And here, beautiful play out of the CT's of J. Double out of him. The T side, they tried to beat him through the smoke. Couldn't do so, and here we are, the 5-4 scoreline. Now what else? It actually got a bit wide. Spraying the connector boot, or rush out as well. Get only a little bit too late on the mid site, however. You have a change up in terms of positioning. It's Anarchez here this time. And he's not alone. He has a teammate with him, and they are going to try to take down first. Nearly a second coming out of it as well for Towson. Again, 500. They're just trying to run through to B. They just couldn't do it. They've been stopped and no one else wants to commit to it. And again, because of that, right, you're going to look at Team Secret's positioning. They've got one man all the way in party, all the way in playground pushed up. They have all the information they ever need. They're going to keep a B-stack here. Like, the only position they actually have to worry about where they could slip through is connector. But 500, they themselves too afraid of even pushing out anywhere else. Be the boost now coming up as well. That's the bomb spotted. Pulling back, and Anarchez on the op again. He's fighting the shots, landing them easy peasy for him. He's having no trouble. Team Secret themselves, nearly none. The streak of rounds continues now. 5 in a row. Here, out through mid, there you go. Again, Anarchez on the up. He's fighting Impact. Plenty of it. What a beast, again. Look at this. Trying to run out. They've got a couple of players this time, at least 3-man unit and over J. It's going to be caught with the angles, but he still gets one out of it. This one working mighty fine, more better than any of the other ones so far for 500. On the side, but the bomb still gets across. It's getting caught right now as well. Kind. On short, they know. They gotta make sure the bomb can cross over, but he's still delaying. He's buying time, and now realizing, okay, maybe they're gonna try to get the bomb together from Monster. He's got a timing on the B side. He's gonna try to use it as much as he can. With this, it's 1, it's 2. And the last man standing in CT is gonna be Ships 1 versus 3. Already made it 2. Decent chance, but he's not gonna get any other impact for the round itself. So the CT side are definitely showing us what they're capable of here as well, but it really feels like 500 just not giving us all of their playbook. It is very simple what they're doing. It feels like they're afraid of taking map control. And, well, Team Secret, they're not. They're taking full advantage of this. And now, flash out at the half starts up. Housen with the first kill through Monster. Oh, the smoke, and there you go. Another one for Khalid again. He's having a great game so far. Was a 2 more there. He might have taken down a Maze, but Anarchist and Kind, they also reveal, yep, it was a 3-man setup on A. Too long, quickly in a position. Nice shot for Rainwaker. Anarchist on the side itself. Oh, this shot coming back for seconds. Good flashbangs to help out as well, so he's still fighting on, he's still surviving. But it's on the Rainwaker. Highest rated play for the team in the past couple of months by a decent margin. 1.22 rating, 1.22 impact. And now he's going to have to show us what he's capable of. What can he cook in a 1v3? The bomb plant is basically free here. Just about how well he can set up for those post-plant positions. Bomb going down, Towson doesn't hear the info immediately. But he knows. Setting up for it. Rainwaker, a bit of noise being made. Nade. Actually, just land. He's dealing a little bit of damage. He's telling him, yep, I know you're there. You can hang yourself. Or hang around there for as long as you want, but doesn't matter in the end. He hung around Anarchez, he didn't. Went for the play, went for the push. Out toward the side and immediately collects a third as well. And an 8-4. It is the CT side of Team Secret that did showcase they're more than capable of putting up a fight here as well. Their results might have been a little bit shaky, but individually they are now awake. Anarchez on 15 and 6 at the end of that first half. Starting off. Bit of a slower round for this T side. They are making at least some advancements, but they're not going to be making a noise. They're not going to be going too fast about it. Nice, Rainmaker. Nice shot immediately out of him. Still needs more. The CT side, they could use this pistol. If not, I honestly believe it just might be over. And to one of the sides, out they go. Red Star needs to defend here from heaven. He's going to get a couple of chances to do so, tapping away. The CTs, they started running in. Trying to get a couple of kills, one of the can, and in they go. The T side, they are shooting them down one after another. Last man is Garage Dog in heaven. And as such, it is this T side. Pistol in the bag. And another 2k for Anarchist. I swear he has like 6 or 7 2ks in this game. And throw in a triple or 2 there as well. Like, he has so many rounds where he's getting 2ks. And they're always impactful. He's having a good game. But the 500 side, it's looking a whole lot similar like it was on Mirage as well for a little bit. Or at least toward the end. Rainwaker, a little bit ahead of the rest. But that's about it. We're not seeing the star power we've basically come to expect out of Red Star, for example. So many games, so often he has those wonderful pop-off games. Chips as well.
Maybe not in those same superstar roles he used to be in. Still not putting up the numbers we'd expect out of him either. And Dennis Law, he's basically been delegated to a utility man. Right, when these players, this team, was basically making their come up, a lot of what they were doing was having Dennis Law be that aggressive offer. Let him have his own fun. Let him play how he wants. But here, that's not the case. We're not seeing that at all. Maybe it is to make space for Rainwaker. Maybe it's something else, but nonetheless. Still feels a bit out of place, nonetheless. Dice entries out of the T side at least, but it's not free. The RCT is still fighting for this one. Dennis Law taken down, and last man is Rainwaker. With a scout, actually has a real good shot at this. 1v3. Every single player, one bullet to the body would have taken down, but Anarchist, he just spams or snaps the smoke. He's got no problems at all. And as such, 10-4. Now in Deep Secret. Send 1,000 towards connector, rest of them all the way out B. No, but Jay, well, he's got the other side of connector, so 1,000 could have left that. Now he's going to be watching the flank. Basically, every single angle this T side need to worry about it. It's being held. There you go. We're starting off with the first one. 1,000 may probably not see that second one coming, or maybe he does. I don't know. Oh, that's interesting though, Zeus. Dennis Law does have a couple of tricks up his sleeve, apparently. Same for Red Star. USB does get an AK. Hello. That's a nice haul. But does it really matter? It's like a consolation prize at this point. You're giving up the game here at 11-4. And 500. This overpass just is not... It just doesn't look like a team that has really the confidence on this map. Historically, yes, they're great on this map. They've been playing it for so long. But it's not showing today. That T side was... It lacked inspiration. It didn't feel like they were doing much The couple of times they went towards A, sure. I mean, they did beat Anarchist. At the start of the game, they met Kind, who immediately gets a triple on them as well. But they were scared. That's what it looks like. For so much. So, I don't know. It's... Well, this doesn't feel right. Expecting better. Unfortunately, not seeing it here as well. Knife in his hands, Rainwaker walks up, and Denislaw does come back for the trade, at least in time. Not gonna let free kills happen. But the damage is already being done. At the CT side, they'll have to consider rotations, and already, I think, is Ships who is making a rotation. Actually, no, it's Ships who's making a... Well, a rotation of sorts, yes. But nonetheless, toward the B side they go. And a Red Star burned in the Molotov at the end. He tried to run away too late. Couldn't get it. And a bomb being planted at the same time. Looking for 12, and they've got a great chance to do so. They've got good setups here to try to deal with the CT side. And now, all they gotta do, a couple of kills. It's no far off. Maze and Towson, no page. Every single one of the three ready to swing the CT if anyone shows any signs of aggression. There's one. Double peek, Anarchist holds the flank. Here you go, the M4 has a chance, but no, again, only good for one of these ships. And Denislaw, like so many other rounds. T-side CT, he's not going for those duels, he's not opening those rounds up. A passive opera, and it's not just working, it's just not working in the system as is. I think that is a big problem at the moment. I don't know what the actual fix would look like, but I do think a big part of it would be have Denislaw be that aggressive opera you know him to be. Although, right, you might argue as well, yeah, you know, it was a couple of years ago when he's been as aggressive, but still. As an opera, he's not finding a lot of impact here. And a lot of that is his positions. When his teammates aren't able to perform up to the task, perform up to what is necessary at all times, this is the sort of result that might just be normal at times. But, nonetheless, we're looking at a 12-4, maybe even a 13-4. Team Secret are trying to make quick work over 500 here on Overpass. And it's not far off from happening. Over J, nice shots again. Threaded the needle to find himself a wild Denislaw. Towson, he finds himself a free kill. And with that, another kill out of Nova J, and the last man is Ships. And it is not looking good for him and his chances. I would not put anything on him, and there you go. It is Team Secret with a 2-0 that I was not expecting out of this series at all. 500, they had the chance. They basically had it. Everything but locked in on Mirage. 11-6. Then they 12-10. 2 more chances in that. And as soon as they hit 12, they stopped. 6 in a row for 500. Closing things out. And we find ourselves now in a 2-0 scoreline for Team Secret. And so, it is not a great result for 500. Not making it through the play-ins. This, of course, was an elimination match, by the way. With that, it means Team Secret, they still have another chance to make it through. One more game. But that's not today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, I'm not entirely sure. But what I do know is that we still have more Counter-Strike for today. Up next, we can take a look at the schedule here. Wonderfully done. We've got Nom versus Ruby from Group C. We can find out who's going to be making their way through that winner's match. Goes the winner advancing to the next stage. And yesterday, we saw both. They did pretty damn well. Yono 2-0 by Ruby, and Nom a 2-1 over Sampi as well. But for now, the games we have to focus on are completely done. So, with that, I'm going to leave it we're gonna be heading over to a little bit of a break, about an hour nearly, so about 50 minutes probably. We'll be back with a little bit more. So, ladies and gents, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in a little bit with 2 more games to come for today. So, don't go anywhere, or do. Make sure you come back, and we'll see you later. Bye.
You look into your inventory and there's only... It's time to forget about this garbage. Here you will find everything to play with really cool skins. Open top cases. Upgrade dropped skins and turn your junk into a cool gun using the contract system. Every day, thousands of people upgrade their inventory with us. Hellcase.com. Look at yourself in a new way.
Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website, you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the user giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the CCT. It's been a while since I got to say that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up to the Group C finals here in the European Closed Qualifiers. This will be starting us off here on Season 2 of the CCT. My name is Atro, here to be joining you guys today into the play-by-play and, of course, the casting in general. Hope we're going to have a great old time here on over to my first match being cast on over here into Season 2. Very, very excited to be seeing Nom versus Ruby to be starting off our finals to see who's going to get into those play-in deciders. But would you look at that? We've already got the Vito looking on down towards it, and we're going to be seeing ourselves a couple of nice little maps as well coming out here from the Israeli organization versus the Russians. So yeah, it's going to be a ton of fun. It's not only Russians though going down there for Ruby, but we're going to be starting things off there with Nom to be going in through the rosters. Until we get there though, it's going to be great going into this one. Right, the best of 3 is going to be deciding who's going to get into the play-in deciders and who's going to be holding off strong here for the group stage still. And as far as previous matches go, right, Nom have already bested on over a great team of Sampi, right, the Czechs going on down immediately, and to a 2-1 actually, not that easy. And it was Ruby shutting down Yano there in a 2-0 as well, which was a ton of fun to look down upon as well. Well, here today, right, Yano was supposed to be playing yet again, but they did have to forfeit. And because of that, now we just had one best of 3 for the day. Although I'll be with you guys here for the next 2, so it's going to be a ton of fun there as well. Let's take a look on down towards the rosters that we have right now, actually. To be taking a look upon to Nom first up, and then Ruby, to be seeing how the organizations will actually be going on ahead here. Because we do have a couple players to take a look at, right? For Nom, we've got ourselves Mori and Mestel, which are kind of the core coming in here as the Israelis. And we've got ourselves Danny, Matthew, and Stressor, right? Stressor and Matthew coming in here from the Polish scene, looking pretty damn good in here from their side. It was supposed to be, instead of Stressor, it was supposed to be Hot Dog for a while there, but it looks like here on the last moment we do have Stressor here to be playing in the Macedonian. Alongside Danny, right? Ex-Blue Jays members, both of them, so they do have some good background going in down towards it. Matthew, being the highest rated player out of all of Nom right now, is looking great on the rifle. We've got Moore, which is going to be the IGL, and we've got ourselves Mestel, which is a beast as well. So it's going to be a ton of fun to take a look on down towards Nom and see what they're going to be doing. But they're not coming into this one as favorites, not at all. Because we do have ourselves Ruby to be starting off the fight here onto the Russian side. Well, the CIS side of things, we do have 2 Kazakhstani members, which are going to be Moon and Winter, which are at the top of your screens right now. We've got ourselves Sowalio as well, Dex and Kaide. Dex coming in from Cloud9 Academy, right? So he does have a lot of prospects to look forward to, but the highest rated player out here into this lineup is going to be Sowalio, coming out here from VP Prodigy, which is also a great team, a great academy player who has gone down to do bigger and better things. He's played before inside of the CCT, and he's going to keep on doing it as long as he can here into this one. Kaide as well, don't really have too much info on him, but we do know that he has a 1.11 rating too, so he's looking pretty damn good. Has been playing with Ruby as his first ever team. So yeah, going to be a little bit of fun here as they're going to be playing into the CCT for a while. But looking down towards it, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look down towards the map veto, because every battle needs to have a battlefield as well. And that's going to be a ton of fun looking on down towards these two sides, because the map veto is going to be deciding a lot, right? VP Prodigy coming into it for Ruby's side at the very least is usually pretty damn aggressive. So we're going to have to see a couple of CT-sided maps if you want to see Nom actually going in through it. So with that said, Inferno immediately banned away by Ruby. It is going to be their permaban. They don't like to play the map. We get it. Permaban coming out of Nom apparently is going to be Nuke. Wow, okay. They're seeing that Ruby have played the most on Nuke and Ancient, and they're going to go away for the Nuke ban first up. Probably they don't like it. Overpass is going to be picked on over here as the first map come from Ruby. And then we're going into a Mirage. Very interesting map veto so far. It goes exactly in the opposite direction from what I was saying, because Overpass is a very city-sided map. Ruby apparently not taking in from their VP Prodigy days, instead going forwards with a bit of a city-sided offense. And Mirage as well, being that 50-50 map, Nom is a pretty safe pick. But Vertigo being banned away, Anubis, and we go to Ancient. Right, so overall, city-sided map veto coming into this one. Nom should have a little bit of a technical advantage, although Nom haven't really played too many maps to have a lot of information on how they like to actually go about it. So the fact they're actually going in for this map veto, especially starting off with Overpass here for Ruby, is going to be very, very interesting. If we can get the AWPs online, this map veto is going to be crazy for the op shots, crazy for the highlights, and just overall crazy for the game at hand. Going to be a lot of fun here into this one. But let me know what you guys think, because looking down at the predictions, at the very least for HLTV, right, from what I've seen, is that a lot of people have a lot of hope in Ruby, right? 62% of you guys have said that Ruby would be taking this one on home, as the Israelis would be falling on down, well, the Israeli organization would be falling on down to deaf ears, as they're only being supported by 37.5% of you guys. So there you go. But with that said, it is going to be interesting to see how these two teams are going to be going head-to-head into Overpass. We're going to be getting predictions once we get into the match as well. But definitely be sure to remember to check out our partners on over at Hellcase and to Skinplace now as well. A new sponsor coming in here into the Season 2 side of things, which is going to be a ton of fun as well for you guys to check them out. Onto Hellcase, though, you can always use code CCT for 10% bonus on your first few discounts, on your first few deposits. But remember, bet responsibly and do not bet with more than you can afford to lose. We have to be responsible with our own money, if no one else will be. So with that said, we're going to be preparing in the game here to the first best of 3 of this Group C that we're going to be seeing out of the day. And the final should be starting up in just a moment. Until it does, though, we're going to be heading on over into another little bit of a break until the lobby's back up. And once it is, we're going to be jumping straight into Overpass. Don't go anywhere.